and surprisingly, she's familiar with most of it since she uses this copier a lot. But even she has no idea this could have happened. Does that mean this really was? Damn it, we'll never clear Asa Haruka's name if we get stumped by something this stupid. We need to hurry and figure out why this isn't a curse. The only other thing would be if it was etched into the top of the door that you like put a piece of paper in, and like if it's a scanner copy, that is, because at least most copy like have a scanning thing. So if like you write something in on top of that, it could possibly just read that through like a scan and print that off. That would be the only way that could happen, theoretically speaking. Or there's already a piece of paper in there that's like taped to the top. But it doesn't explain why it changes later on. This is annoying me. Solving this copier's mysteries that should have been the first step toward victory. This is the hard one to explain. You should have done the fucking window breaking. That's way easier.
やはりそんな機能はないな。プライバシーやセキュリティ上の都合から考えて、過去のデータをわざわざ記録しておく機能を設ける理由がない。
Even if it did have a feature like that, it still wouldn't explain why I printed that thing out.
あら、どうしちゃったの?
You bitch! It was you!
コピー機また調子悪いの?
Suddenly a teacher showed up behind us, making my heart skip a beat. Why? We must have been working for this for a while.
西九条先生。
Oh yeah, the
実
fucking
は
name
コ
I
ピー
can't
機が
pronounce.
そのちょっとよくわからない動作を。
どうしちゃったの?
Well, it's kind of complicated. Will the teacher be able to explain this bizarre copier incident? Though given her personality, I can imagine her saying we should get it purified at a shrine or something.
印刷してもないものが勝手に出てきたら、新しい学校の七不思議になっちゃうわね。
いえ、私たちはそのコピー機の故障かな
I
と思い
wish it
ま
did.
して。
That would be simple.
先生、わかっちゃった。
Are you fucking 16 or something? What the hell is this voice? You do?
その階段の答えよ。
本当ですか?
ええ、原稿と違うものが出てくる。そして2枚目が時間差で出てくる。そのどちらも説明できる答えがあるわ。
Please tell us. Maybe the teacher's silliness also means she can come up with more creative explanations. She's smiling as if she found the answer to a riddle baffling us before we're trying to attack the problem too directly. Because we're trying to attack the problem too directly.
機械の動作不良も含むだろうから完全には再現できないけど。
Go figure.
昨日あなたたちが見たという怪現象を。
どうやってですか?
Doubt.
ちょっと準備するから廊下に出ててね。すぐに呼ぶから。
I wonder why you have to prepare something. Why can't I watch you prepare this? Teacher smiles brightly as she chases us into the hallway. I have no idea what she's doing, but at least there's hope now. She opens up the copier and starts fiddling with it.
心当たりのないコピーが印刷される。そして2枚目が時間差で印刷される。この2つの謎の片方から説明するわね。この花さんは経験があるんじゃない？このコピー機調子が悪いからたまに休止に失敗するのよね。
Take some paper.
ああ、湿気の多い時期だとよく休止失敗で紙詰まりを起こす。うまく用紙をローラーが取れなくてコピー枚数より多く紙を休止してしまうこともあるのだ。
So even if we told it to make only one copy, it's still possible for it to spit out a second one.
うん、たまにそういう時がある。
But if it has two pieces of paper like on the roller, it will print them out at the exact same time.
するとコピー機はその不正休止した紙を吐き出さなきゃならないの。内部のローラーは一方通行だから余分に取ってしまった紙も受け皿に吐き出さなくちゃならない。するとあたかも印刷されて出てきたかのように受け皿に出てくるというわけ。
It shouldn't. It should have like a clearing function. Like once it finishes, then it like, you know, pushes
そうか、
everything out.
なるほど。そのエラー対応動作には若干の
Unless
時
you
間
have a
が
really
かかる
shitty
から。
fucking printer. I've used really nice printers,
そう。
so
その間に天の寺君は印刷が終わったと思って ここを立ち去ったわけね。その時コピー機のディスプレイにはエラー復旧中、廃止中と表示されていた
No,
はずよ。
magically we didn't. We look at each other and shake our heads. Should make a noise too, but whatever. Unbelievable, we mistook the copier's faulty behavior for some kind of supernatural phenomenon. That does explain how the second copy came out so late, but
原稿と違うコピーが出てくることの説明にはならない。
はい、準備 OK よ。入ってらっしゃい。
she lets us back into the printing room. What on earth did she do to the copier?
休止ミスについては再現できないから割愛するわね。だからここでは原稿と違うものが印刷されることを再現するわ。はい、これが先生の原稿ね。
She holds that up for us. I mean, you could just like some of the paper in there. It's a weekly magazine turned to a page with a special feature on health food shops.
西九条先生、それって使用のコピーで。
Yeah, and you yelled at me for that.
もう
Same energy here.
意地悪言うと見せてあげないわよ。
Well, it's not a big deal. Go ahead,
ま
Sensei.
ずはこうして普通にコピーを取るの。私は1枚でいいんだけど、休止ミスを再現する意味で
The copier makes a noise. 2 copies come out.
今は正常に動作したから、こうして2枚の特集ページが印刷されてる。でも2枚目は休止ミスの排出だから、本当ならこの2枚目は何も印刷されてなくて白紙
It
な
could
の。い
technically.
いかしら？
It depends what. Okay, then it depends what kind of ink's being used, because it could be like a laser printer, and then like nothing will come out. But if it's like an ink one, then it could possibly have some residue on it. But she'll still shouldn't.
つまりその2枚目は白紙で時間差で受け皿に現れると。
Yeah, but what about the weird message?
この2枚のコピー、一見同じものだけど、
She turns it over, showing us the other side. What? The first side should be blank, obviously. She's not doing a 2-sided copy. So of course one side should be blank. But it isn't. Instead it says boo. When I look closer, it's clearly written with a fountain pen. It wasn't printed on there. So that means, really?
リサイクルの一環でコピー紙の裏面仕様っていうのがあるの。ほら、そこにも貼ってあるでしょ。
Use recycled paper instead of a copy paper whenever possible. Vice principal. She's right. So what? So recycled paper means more than just paper made from recycled material.
わかった。天王寺の直前に使った誰かが用紙カートリッジに裏面仕様のリサイクル紙を入れて、それが1枚残っていたんだ。
This seems highly fucking convenient. I'm just gonna believe in the conspiracy, okay? So by recycled you mean...
察しがついたよね。紙ってのは表と裏と2面あるでしょ。片面だけ使って
That's
捨
why
てち
you
ゃうんだ。
always fucking
もったいないと
double-sided
思わない？
print. Double-side print shit. It's so much nicer than just one-sided prints.
だから風祭り市ではコピー用紙は両面を使いましょうというキャンペーンをやっているの。
Copy paper that people are done with gets put in a recycling box here. Normally that gets into a factory somewhere. But we can just use the other side for more copies.
この花さんはその2枚目のコピー、予期せぬメッセージ
That
が
half
書か
of
れ
it
てたそう
appeared
だ
later
けど、
too.
それ裏側に書かれてたんじゃない？
I don't... none?
覚えていません。
So now we know the truth. Because she just picked it up. For whatever reason, if the person... for whatever reason in the past, someone copied this creepy message and it ended up in the recycling box. Then someone put it back in the copier so that the other side would get used. And when I used it, the copier grabbed that page by accident. Too fucking convenient. So the first copy came out normally, and I picked that up.
その頃コピー機は休止エラーを起こし廃止を行っていた。
そして何も印刷されてない白紙が受け皿に出てくる。しかしその白紙は裏面仕様のリサイクル紙だった。
Again, another problem. Why'd half the message appear later? So there was something on the other side from when it was last used.
この花さんは天王寺くんがミスコピーしたものだろうと思って手に取った。で、
無意識にと言われると
And the reverse side had something on it that someone tried to copy in the past, which had nothing to do with my copy. Amazing! All the mysteries have been solved. No!
誰かずさんな人が
Oh,
新
I
品
don't
の
think
コ
she
ピー
actually.
紙とリサイクル紙を購入しちゃったまま休止カートリッジに入れちゃったんでしょうね。
Because here's the big one is message appearing halfway, and after it's already been printed.
これであなたたちの謎は全て説明できたと思う。
Ah, everything's solved. We can't help but strike at victory poses.
というわけで先生の私物コピー多めに見てね。
As long as it's not porn.
この本他の先生の机から無断で拝借したんで早く戻さなきゃならないのよ。
教師としていろいろと問題があると思います。
Class rep tries to scold her for it, but her eyes are still smiling. Her eyes aren't open. So it really was just a series of coincidences.
人間なんて案外いい加減なものだ。
There are no curses at all, and the cursed girl is just a stupid nickname. We can do this. We will destroy this story. Teacher was really cool back there. I'll have my article in no time.
じゃああのガラスが割れたのに何かトリックが。
What trick? Someone threw a rock at it, and that's all. You even said so yesterday. You grumbled about him running away really fast.
そうだな。そんないたずらをする生徒ならすぐにその場を逃げ出すはずだ。姿を見つけられないのは当然のこと。
No, but the glass is way more realistic. I mean, it could just be temperature change, stress fracture. Glass sometimes just fractures after a while. Maybe it's old glass. If it's single pane, especially. My phone breaking is also just a coincidence. Yeah, each and every one of those things is just a coincidence after coincidence. Yeah, you know what they say, after like 3 or 5 coincidences, it's just still a coincidence. Once you start thinking it might be a curse, every little thing starts feeling creepy. It's all just an illusion produced by our own fear. We're doing just fine. We can give a logical scientific explanation for every one of these events. Just like what the teacher did for us. I almost want to invite her to the club. No, that's a bad idea, actually. Okay, class wrap. I'm gonna go to the phone shop now.
今度は壊れにくい機種を選ぶんだぞ。
I will pick up a fucking brick. Yeah, after I eat dinner, I'll call you. And then we'll start calling people.
頑張ろう。電話を待っている。
Bye now. Talk to you later. Tenoji waves his hand more energetically than ever as he disappeared around the corner. I need that energy too. To clear Asahi Haruka's name, and find a way to overcome my own scar. I know Tenoji Kotaro is trying to teach me something through this.
ただの女の皿を舐める痴漢ではなかったんだな。
I'm a good-hearted one. I can feel my face loosening. Tenoji, he really likes sticking his neck into other people's businesses, but I don't hate him. If someone like him was around when I was in pain, then maybe. I wouldn't have had to start wearing these white gloves. No, I shouldn't say that. Probably because they have a fucking meaning.
でもな。天王寺。
I start saying that to myself, then swallow the rest. The teacher's deduction explained all of the bizarre events that took place in the printing room. Yeah, and then the paper rewrote itself. But it doesn't explain why the second line of that creepy warning appeared after I left the room. Did I miss that in the first time? Impossible. I looked at it for several seconds in the printing room. There was only one line there. But there were 2 by the time Tenoji saw it. But I haven't told him about this. Tenoji will definitely clear Asahi Haruka's name and help me heal this wound. I shouldn't say things that might discourage him. For now, I'll let Tenoji do what he wants and help him do it. We can't lose to this curse. I stand still, clench my fist, and try to give myself more courage. Wonderful. Suddenly, pieces of glass pour down in front of me. At that same moment, the world seems to get a little darker. I quickly realize where it came from. I look up and see a broken streetlight. If I hadn't stopped just now, that glass would have fallen on me. So it really was just a series of coincidences. Fucking troll ass dude. That's right. Tsunoji Kotaro. There's no curse. There can't be.
情けないぞ私は。天王寺の前では委員長ぶって強気でいられるくせに、一人になった途端にその化けの皮が剥がれるというのか。
A streetlight exploding would scare me, yes. I think that's reasonable.
情けない情けないぞこの花ルチア。これは偶然だ。あのガラスと同じだ。きっとどこからか石が飛んできて街路灯にぶつかって割れたんだ。
Really?
それで説明がつく。呪いなんてあるもんか。そうだよな天王寺。
Stop. Though actually, to be fair, streetlights can't explode. It's not, or at least the glass light on it. They can break. It's happened. Sometimes they just fall. This didn't just fall though. I mean, you know, anything with a light in front of it that's on for a long period of time, it's old. It can break, but nah, it's a curse. Another street light breaks, as if answering my question. Okay, can we not? I look up at the broken light, but I have no way of knowing where the rock came from. There is no rock. Is it really that easy to hit a light that small, that high up with a stone big enough to break it? I mean, no. Just a coincidence. It probably just short-circuited it, or something. Yeah, one, not two. If Tsunoji was here, I'm sure he'd say something like that. I force myself to accept that explanation and look down. Then I see a shadow on the ground. Why are you waking me? The girl definitely said that. What? When did this girl show up? A girl with an old-fashioned bob cut appeared in front of me without a single footstep. Her bangs are long, covering her eyes, but I can tell she's staring at me. What?
君
Why are you waking me? The answer to my question is all too clear. I already know exactly who she is. The girl repeats her questions, but I have no way of answering it. Haven't you and I endured the same sadness together? I don't want to remember, but the memories are coming back, from the days when everyone called me filthy over and over. And other memories join them. Places that I've never seen or heard of. The children playing happily, go quiet and flee as soon as the bob-haired girl approaches. These are clearly that girl's memories. Two different people, the same sadness. Their memories intersect. Oh, that makes me feel bad. That's why I know her name.
お前が朝日遥だとでも。
私もあなたも同じ悲しみを背負ってきた仲間でしょ。
Stop. The girl finally says that.
誤解するな。私たちはお前の誤解を解こうとしている。
What rumors?
天王寺はスケベだし乱暴だし、あまり尊敬できるところはないが、それでも見ず知らずのお前の名誉のために頑張っている。
That really inspires confidence.
あいつは信用していい。お前を物笑いの種にしようなどとはみじんも考えていない。
I was finally sleeping in peace. I don't want to remember anymore. I couldn't remember. That's why it was quiet and peaceful. So please, don't interrupt my peaceful sleep. Please don't wake me.
あなただってそうでしょ。その白い手袋がどんな悲しみを隠しているのか。その傷を誰かに暴かれたい？暴かれたくないでしょ。
それは。
You know, to cure a wound, you sometimes, if it's been infected, you gotta reopen it and disinfect it. That's kind of what this is. But no, thank you. Actually, this isn't something I want to deal with. I hang my head and bite my lip. That's true. I don't want to remember those sad days again, and I don't think my wound will ever be healed. No, that's what I used to think.
私だってお前と同じだ。思い出さないことで、忘れることで、そして自分に優しくすることで傷の痛みを思い出さずに済むと思っていたさ。でも その傷は治せる気がする。天王寺小太郎にはそれができる気がする。
No, no, please don't trust him that much.
できないよ。私に近づく者はみんな死んじゃうの。
It's totally just a coincidence.
わかるでしょ。
Her sharp eyes penetrate me. I can't explain it in words. Asahi Haruka's memories are being projected into me. Her very existence causes countless deaths. Her sad memories of persecution speak to me without words.
私もあなたも同じ痛みを背負う仲間。だからあなただけは分かってくれるって信じてる。
同じ痛みを分かるからこそ、お前のその痛みは治せるものだと確信してる。
I see. That's sad. I thought you were my friend. But you don't understand my pain.
分かってる。蔑んだ瞳に囲まれたことがあるからこそ、私にだけはお前が分かる。だから拒絶するな、私たちを。
Don't wake me. Asahi Haruka repeats her first message once again. Then she repeats the second one. Or else you'll...
私がなんだ。
私と同じ悲しみと苦しみを味わうことになるよ。
A cold wind rushes past us, scattering her hair. Dust gets in my eye, so I rub it, but she vanished along with the dust, as if she was never there at all. But I could still hear her voice in my ears. You'll feel the same pain and sadness as me. No, thank you. No. Filthy Lucia. Go away. Go away. Stay away from our sunflowers. You're finally released from those sad, painful memories. And now you want to go back to them. Reliving those memories just once is all it takes to shatter the fun life you have now. Hey, can you hear me? Filthy Lucia. Filthy Lucia. Children laughing. Fucking great. I love mental breakdowns and shit. I fall to my knees and feel a cold that shouldn't be possible in October. I hold on my shoulders as I shake. Then I slap my cheeks and shake my head, trying to recover.
血迷ったか私。呪いなどあるものか、あるものか。
I wish.
今のは幻だ。気のせいだ。きっと私は街路灯が突然割れたのにショックを受けて、無意識のうちに白昼夢を見てしまったに違いないんだ。
Some random guy comes out. Hey, who's that girl you were talking to? I have to tell myself that. No. If I don't keep saying that, my mind will. The scornful eyes will keep multiplying. The negative emotions well up beyond what I can bear. I want to scream. I want to let it out as all this pain in a shout of rage. Or else my mind will freeze over. Screaming.
落ち着け。この花ルチア。私はもう辛かった過去とは決別してる。朝日遥とは違う。私は違う。
But you still can't take off those white gloves.
手袋はいつかきっと外すってみんなに約束したから。
Filthy Lucia, go away. Go away. Stay away from our sunflowers. Oh my god. I still have no idea how I broke my cell phone. Back to mundane shit. Even the memory was completely shot. Thankfully, a few months ago, I randomly chose to get a backup while I was walking around town, so I got a lot of data in the data back. But the apps and ringtones I downloaded recently are all gone. But at least I have an up-to-date model now. Oh my fucking games! I'm not used to it yet. Hopefully you have backup for the save files. I'm used to it yet, but once I put my favorite strap on it, I'm happy with it. I'm not used to it yet. Good thing I wrote down class rep's number, or we'd have to wait another day. I finish eating, washing my dishes, then prepare for battle. I spread out the contact information and get a little notebook and a pencil. First, I need to call class rep. Having a girl for this really helps. Thanks to class rep, I feel much more motivated to do this investigation. That's right, being afraid of the cursed girl only hurts Asahi Haruka. Yeah, only. Is she really someone who deserves to be called a vampire? Or is she just like class rep and merely a victim? If it turns out to be the former, I'll turn her story into an occult article without hesitation. But if it's the latter, I'll crush this stupid ghost story. Yo, what's up? I wanna die. Wait, I was joking. Don't hang up. God, I die. Good evening, my name is Tenoji. May I speak to Konohana Luzia? Sorry. Have you eaten yet? I got the phone numbers and notebook here. I've also got my medical insurance card, box lunch, and a water bottle and a banana. We're fighting a ghost story here. We need to be enthusiastic about it. If we're both ready, let's get started. Once we're done, we'll exchange information. I knew I could count on class rep. She got prepared very early, so we could get started whenever I called. No reason not to start now. We've got just over 10 people each to call. I have no idea how much information we'll get out of them. Come to think of it, it might not be possible to call everyone tonight. Though it seems unlikely we'll end up stuck in long, unrelated conversations. Why not like just in the afternoon, like at 5 or 6? Normal people time. Are you prepared for this? We're trying to wake up Asahi Haruka, right? Well, you might get cursed too, class rep. I already am. Sorry. Actually, have you received any creepy messages or seen glass break near you or anything? This is where class rep should get annoyed at me and tell me not to get distracted. Yeah. But she doesn't answer. Huh. Does that make her even madder than usual or something? Okay. Sorry, you're right. Anyway, let's both get started. Okay, I'll call again once I'm done. Then we finish our call. Okay, time to get started. Kesa Mitsuri, 7th Municipal Elementary School, Year 4, Class 1. Let's go in alphabetical order. First up is the boy in seat 1, Aizawa. I punch in the number and wait for the dial tone. Wonder how much he'll be able to tell me. Someone like Yoshino's afraid of this. What could have happened back then? What did Kishida tell everyone 7 years ago? And what happened to him? Was there someone sniffing around back then like I am now? And did he get hurt? Yes. Ah, hello. Sorry to call so late. I'm Tenoji, an alum of 7th Municipal Elementary School. Yes, is Aizawa there? For now, I'll pretend I came from that school. I'll probably speed things up and make it easier for them to trust me. Yes, lie. The mother on the other end of the phone called her son over right away. Good, this is working. Yes, who is it? Oh, sorry for calling you out of the blue. I'm Tenoji, an alum from 7th Municipal. Hello. He doesn't sound very happy about this. Well, it's natural to be a little unsure how to react being called by a stranger in the middle of the night like this. You didn't have to call at night. I've been trying to write an anthology about everyone who is in the same year as me. So I wanted to ask you about Kishida from Year 4, Class 1. Is this about Asahi Haruka? I gulp without thinking. He asked that the moment I mentioned Kishida Ryugo. Yeah, it is. I was trying to gather some information on the story. I have nothing to say. Another immediate answer. Just like Yoshino, he doesn't want to tell me anything about Asahi Haruka, even 7 years after the fact. I tried to reassure him and ask the question a few different ways, but he refused to tell me anything. In the end, he hung up on me as if I was some crazy solicitor. Well, something big definitely happened. What on earth lurks in the dark abyss of Class 1's past? He did refuse to even talk to me about it, but he was so firm there's obviously something huge behind this. This is no ordinary ghost story. Yeah, probably because someone fucking died. Yoshino's no coward. Everyone in it, well, someone did die. Everyone in his class reacts the same way to this story. The class rep might be having trouble too. I regained my composure and called the next boy. Please stop this. Please don't ask me about Asiarga. I've never spoken to Kishida. I'm sorry, I have to hang up now. I don't know anything. Absolutely nothing. Never ask me again.